Finn Senior's turn. Finn Senior's round. He starts to struggle against Maggie.
He starts to struggle. So is it my turn?
Hold on. Dang it! Where's my? Oh, that's because I'm. So many people are messaging me. Let's see if he can.
No.
What?
Stop messaging him.
Why? Why is this happening?
All right, so he starts to pull away, but he's not very successful at it. All right, Finn, you're up.
Okay, so I heard Aloysius ask if anybody has any super speed. I will reach my hand out and say, I have flight. Will that help?
There you go.
I mean, there's ceilings above. If you can make a hole in the ceiling.
Well, I fly faster than I can run.
Are you gonna try and fly through the hallways?
Do it.
Yes.
Fantastic. Excellent.
So
Okay.
you do that thing with the doors again.
Are you gonna leave Al there?
No, I'm going to see if if flying will be better for him.
Oh, do you
Just
mean
scoop
for
him in
me
your
to
arms
take
and
the
go.
Oh, God, no, I'm not leaving you. We're getting out together. I was seeing if we could get out faster.
Well, I don't know how your abilities work if you just completely take all mine away. So that's why I was like offering, like, can you just take some of it?
Yes and no. Fine control is not really the thing here.
Okay, then we're running.
Sounds good.
I just caught up on all the gifts. My God, this is accurate. Okay. All right. Are you gonna try and carry Al, Ben?
Can I carry him and fly?
You can try. You can try anything.
I'm gonna. This is gonna end so poorly.
Do you have super strength? You
No,
don't. You don't. That's unfortunate.
but I have 3 experience I can potentially spend on super strength.
You know, I'll allow it.
Okay.
All right. So this is what happens. You
Do I spend all 3 experience for mega strength?
yeah, you're gonna get mega strength. So you
Right.
look at Al for a second, and you think like you can get out of this no problem. Like that's not the problem. You are fast. You can leave this room in a heartbeat. But you are going to leave your dear friend behind to an unknown fate. And suddenly you feel your body just like swell with power, and
You're like
just
the Grinch.
yeah, on reflex, you grab Al and scoop him up in your arms.
Oh,
You get a point of mega strength, and do you know what extra you want? Or are you gonna let me choose for you? You should totally let me choose for you.
I'll let you choose for me then.
Oh, that's what I like to hear. And you
What, like quantum leap?
no,
Irresistible
lifter.
force?
Lifter makes sense. Lifter makes sense. You can lift things now.
Okay.
And yeah, so you start taking out. You're heading for the hallway. You are out the hole in the wall. You see Benny in the hallway, heading back the way from whence you were coming. Benny,
What
you
happened?
see them. Okay. Speaking of, Benny, actually, Brad, are you on the way down? Or are you still on the phone?
No, I'm coming back down.
Okay.
Actually, before I leave, I will tell Hank. I will put my hand over the phone and say, "Yeah, maybe get some jets with bombs on standby just in case." And then I will run back in to rendezvous with Sage.
Okay, so you're going to be faster running down than you are running up because you don't have anyone that you're trying not to concuss them on the walls. So you're going to make it down in an A round because you're so damn fast. Benny, Finn carrying Al, cradling Al, if you will, run past you toward the stairwell.
What gives?
It's the most Benny
All
thing
right.
on
Well, Benny will turn around and run back after them back towards Sage, I guess.
earth. Okay. Poor Finn Senior, just left alone. Okay.
Now
Al,
none of us
you're
will see what happened.
yeah. Al, you've been scooped up in Finley's arm.
I am looking up with big puppy dog eyes, just like, oh, he's so strong.
Oh, that's fantastic. That's exactly what
No
I.
one's ever held me like this.
Just don't use your powers right now.
Oh, that's great. Hank, Brad runs back inside after telling you you might want to get somebody with bombs. You've tried to call your contact. He answers the phone. What? What's happening?
The real Miss Astor is actually here. Who you're with is a clone. This one's a fucking demon, and she's going to burn the world down. Fucking.
What?
Is this a cell phone? Prank caller.
I'm sorry. What? What?
The real Mrs. Astor is here. The other one is a clone created by Mr. Astor. The one in the basement is now free, and she is a fucking superpowered demon who wants to destroy the world.
Well, fuck. What do you expect me to do?
Call in whoever you can to nuke this fucking building.
Click.
Well, not new, please.
That is New York.
We
So
are in New York City.
yeah. Sage. You hear a whoosh of air. As Finn and Al run past the open door of the server room, and then you hear Benny go, "London," and you hear him start running back towards you.
I will wait for Benny and be like, "All right, Benny, let's go," and start running with Benny out the door when he catches up.
Okay, it's gonna take no time at all.
Oh,
All right, Finn's mom, you don't know. Finn Senior, you don't know. Finn, you still running?
I'm flying.
Okay. Well, I mean, you're moving fast. Okay. Brad, you pass like you run down and pass Finn carrying Al, on the way up. You are on the same floor as Sage and Benny.
Okay, I will frown at Finn and Al because I'll have to mark off that aspiration, I guess. But I'm sure they'll be very happy together. And I get to get up to Sage and say, "Okay, are we evacuating? What?"
yep, I'm about to blow the building, so we got to get out.
Oh, okay. Oh, good. That'll save us the trouble. I need a ride.
I'm faster than Benny. I don't know if you can carry Benny though. So
No, take her out of here. I'll get out.
Okay. I will
Okay.
scoop her up and run outside.
All right, you're on the way out. Benny, are you strolling out?
Yeah, I guess. Trying to get back to ground level and out some kind of door.
Okay.
Really should go back and see what happens with them, but
All right. You can. Do you want to?
she said something about blowing the building, so I don't know.
I mean, you might survive.
Might, but
You're
see, I think
really
so will
sturdy.
she. I think Finley's demon mom is much more likely to survive it than any of us. So
Okay. So you're shuffling out. Al, you're being carried. Hank, you've made your phone call. Do you want to make any other phone calls?
Do I know anyone else I can call off the top of my head?
You don't, but make me a perception plus awareness check.
Okie dokie. God dang it. 4 successes?
Oh damn.
Lost Anthony.
Oh no. He dies. All right. So you are watching this nightmare happen. As you look around, however, you see a side door. You see a couple of things. You see a side door to the building open, and a individual who's dressed in office garb walk out, and he is clearly suffering from Ebola.
Oh my god.
You see a window. You hear a crash, and you look up, and a window on one of the top floors has been blown out, and someone has fallen to the ground. They are also clearly suffering from Ebola.
I'm just saying, I wonder how that happened.
Who's to say? You know, this crazy world we live in, anything's possible. Okay. All right. Sage, Brad has you in his strong grip and is rushing you out the door. At this point, so Finn and Brad, you both get to the main floor about the same time. Everyone gets out about the same time. Unless anyone is going back in.
No. No, damn, there's no cameras in there.
All right.
But if there's cameras in the hallway of that room, as I'm shutting things down, I'm like, let's see what happens. Just really
Has Benny made it out, or is he still walking out?
He's coming.
Welcome.
I'm not gonna blow it until Benny comes out.
Do you want Sage? Do you want to try and see what's going on inside?
Yeah. While we're waiting on Benny, might as well take a peek, see.
Make that roll.
Would that be cyberkinesis or a hacking roll?
It's gonna be cyberkinesis from here.
Okay.
You don't have a terminal in front of you.
Yeah. 3 successes.
All right, you get the cameras. You're right there on site, pretty much. Here's what you see. You see a very old man who resembles Finn's dad, like weeping and holding the legs of Finn's mom. At this point, he has collapsed onto the floor, partially, and he is murmuring over and over again, "I was just trying to help you. I was just trying to help you. I was just trying to help you." She is literally on fire. You see things around her, aside from Finn's dad. You see like inanimate objects like decaying, in real time. She looks like around the room and then looks up at the ceiling and starts to come off the ground.
Oh shit. Do I know how far Benny's made it out of the building?
No?
Oh shit.
Benny,
Do
it's
it.
gonna
Do it.
take you a few rounds to get out of the building.
Oh no. Oh shit.
Well, she has to
Um,
make a tough choice.
Is Brad strong enough to?
Am I strong enough now?
Carrie, Benny,
One
I
of y'all
mean,
go get Benny.
any of you can try. So yeah, she
I wanted to come leaping out of the exploding building, all cinematic like.
there you go. So as you're watching this, Sage, she goes up, and you get the idea, like, well, there's cameras on the next floor. She burns through the floor of that sub basement into the next floor and continues to rise.
Oh fuck.
I was trying to clear the whole block at this point.
Shit. Do I think Benny will make it out before she makes it up?
You don't know.
Oh fuck.
Well, you got to ask yourself, if she's at near the top of it, what good is it going to do, like collapsing
Yeah,
the building? Plus, she's burning right through material.
Oh
It may not be the
shit.
best course of action at this
I don't
point.
like this decision being on me.
Oh,
Okay.
none of us like that, believe me.
Oh fuck.
What are you gonna do?
Oh fuck, but I love Benny. Guys, do I blow the building? I think I've got to blow the building, and just hope Benny has made it a little bit further.
Okay, roll it.
Oh god, what am I? Cyberkinesis?
Yeah.
Gotta light the fuse on the bomb on the side of things.
Yeah. Oh, Benny, I'm so sorry. 3 successes. I'm ill.
All right. So you kind of like reach in to the network, the system, the security system, and you see a big red flashing button, and cybernetically you reach out and press it. The ground for everyone outside starts to shake.
I cannot
Uh,
express how stressed I am right now.
yeah, if you look up, you start to see the building imploding on itself like a controlled explosion as it comes down.
That which does not kill me is probably gonna hurt like fuck.
Oh, how much soak does? Let's go see how much
Oh,
soak
God.
Luke has. He's got a lot. He's probably fine. He's
Sage and Benny are
probably
Sage and
fine.
Benny are so close. I hate this so much.
The building
How
starts
how
to come.
where are the rest of them when this happens? Because
That's a good question.
those
Where's
those
everyone?
Bo's
Everyone's
point about clearing the block was
yeah. Are y'all moving away or running away? What's going on?
Yeah, I've been pushing everybody back as far as I can. I'm at least trying to get everybody across the street at the very least behind things.
Did she tell
Sage
us
is
she was
definitely
going to
yelling
blow it up, though? Like, did she tell us that was going to be the potential plan?
Has Sage just been mulling this over internally and not monologuing at all?
she said blow the building twice, I think. So
I
she may be
did.
inferring an explosion.
Are you gonna tell them, Sage? Did you tell them? Did you remember to tell them? Do you want me to roll high or low? Okay.
Brad. I did tell Brad I'm gonna blow up the building.
Do you
when
want
we
me to
were
roll
running.
high or low? I think I should roll high or low to see if you remember to tell them.
I told Brad, but you can do it if I told everyone else. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
You
thank
got a
God.
high, so you're good. You told everybody
Yeah.
you're gonna blow the building.
Yeah. And then I'm just yelling, Benny!
Benny, you are in the building. You hear a shaking and a popping and an exploding.
Oh, that don't sound good.
We'll come back to you.
I want to see if I can take
How
it. I
many
want to see.
experience points you have? Enough to pick up teleportation?
Intangibility.
You already killed the teleporter. Yeah. So as the building comes down, it collapses into itself. It's a very well done implosion. There's very little physical collateral damage. A huge dust cloud rolls up. If you are anywhere outside, you are covered in dust and debris. There is obviously chaos in the streets. Let's
No,
not
not
think
again.
about let's not think about how many office workers Sage has just murdered.
They
Cold.
definitely all had Ebola at this point. So
She was really doing them
all
a
had
favor.
Ebola. Honestly, I'm stopping the plague from continuing out into the city.
Oh, my sweet summer child.
Oh, it's already out in the city.
Benny,
Yes.
roll me your stamina plus resistance. And then you've got durability times 2. Roll me all that times 2,
So-
which is going to be
So stamina resistance 5. 5 times 2.
10 dice.
Okay. Alrighty. And I will spend one of my remaining 2 willpower.
Wise man. I believe in you. 5 successes. Fantastic.
Yeah.
7 actually because of mega.
Oh yeah, 7 because of Mex Dam. Okay. The building starts to come down on you, and you realize that something is obviously wrong.
I'm gonna climb under a table.
Fantastic.
Open up an umbrella.
You look up and go, "Oh shit." So you feel debris battering you around. You take 6 levels of bashing damage outside of your soak.
Okay. Ow.
So you are beaten. You've been the shit has been kicked out of you. You are not dead though.
No,
So
I'm
that's good.
regenerating.
Exactly.
I
Everyone
am,
else,
however, buried under many, many tons of rubble.
you are buried under many, many tons of rubble. The building has collapsed. There is no sign of Benny. What do you do?
Sage is panicking. She hates herself. It's fine.
Once
Somebody
the
help take Benny out, please.
I'll reaches over and
Sage
starts
just can't
hugging
lift a rock.
Sage.
She's just like trying to lift a rock. She's not very strong. It doesn't work.
I was just like, he's fine, he's tough.
Benny, as you
Yes.
lay there in the rubble, in darkness, you see from beneath you a source of light.
Oh, shit.
Oh
No.
boy, is it blue?
You see
There
beneath
wasn't even a
you
point to this.
a source of blue light. And
Oh, maybe it's the
As-
cops.
as you wait trapped,
Uh,
it gets brighter and brighter. And then just kind of, because you're in the stairwell, like you're in really the only way to get up that's accessible.
yeah.
It blows past you.
Mhm.
You can't see exactly what it is, but a shape takes off and past you. Everyone else standing around the wreckage, Sage is pawing through debris, and from part of the rubble just explodes into the air, and out of
Oh.
it comes a blue light that shoots into the sky, and there
It's
is
Finney's
now
soul going to heaven.
oh, that's fantastic. And there is now a gaping hole where that came out of.
Did it open a path for Benny?
What was that?
Did it open a path for Benny to get out?
I don't know.
I go inspect the hole.
You look down,
Sorry.
you see a like several like a couple dozen feet of just wreckage. By the way, the hole is pretty much sheer, like up, like it is smooth. And you see Benny laying down toward off to the side of the hole. He looks battered and bruised and beaten. What you gonna do?
I'm going to try to help him get out so he can.
You gonna
get
fly
out.
down there with your demon wings?
Yes.
Fantastic. Okay. So,
by the way,
yeah.
this entire time I have my mask on.
Okay. All right.
Well, that's good.
So
Aha! How did she recognize you then?
so you
She gave him the mask for his birthday.
exactly. Yeah, she did. So you fly down the hole, and eventually you were able to pull Benny out and rescue him.
Are you an angel? You know,
No, Benny, we're to get you out of here.
I'll be honest. I don't feel too good right now.
You don't look great. You had a fucking building fall on you.
What again? Oh shit!
Again?
I'm just gonna take a little 40 winks real quick. Yeah.
Let's get you out of here first, buddy. And I'll try to get like one of his arms and like drape it over me and try to like.
I mean, you can. He's not super massive. He's just super strong and dense, or super strong and tough. But you've got super strength now, so yeah, you pull him out. Sage, you see Finn like ascend like an angel from the hole, from the pits of hell, carrying Benny.
Angels from the hole.
Oh my god, Benny, you're alive. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought that would work. It didn't work. I'm so sorry.
Sorry, I'm alive.
He died of Ebola.
Yeah. Yeah.
He coughs.
So, yeah, no, you are all reunited. There are sirens in the distance that are quickly growing closer. There are
questions to answer.
people in the street throwing up.
Are they coughing up blood?
Bleeding from all their orifices.
Some of them are.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I give Hank like a look and say, "Fix this."
I'm like, okay, I think we gotta run and regroup.
Well, I think
yeah,
he's fixing it with his buddy with the airstrike might fix it
Oh my god.
because that hasn't been called off.
Has not. Yeah, so are you fleeing the scene? Are you staying there?
Oh, I'm fleeing.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
playing-
After I'm
and
making
actually-
sure Benny's okay. Like, come on, Benny, I'll buy you some egg rolls. I'll explain. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we also need to get our story straight.
Okay. So flee the scene.
So we saw the blue flame just go fly in the air? Is there still like a trail, or is it just
Oh,
gone?
it just went straight up.
Okay.
Good
Back
thing
to
there's
its
not another
home.
International Space Station.
They just finished building the new one. Screwing in the last ball. She's a beauty. She'll serve for 100 years. Oh, shit.
That's what they get for naming it the Titanic 2.
Oh, that's great.
Ooh.
So, all right. So y'all flee the scene. Are you going back to Finn's place?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So Finn, your phone is ringing off the hook. When you get home, there are 100 voice messages waiting for you about the status of Asher Industries and the disaster that occurred there. Like it is on the news. It is everywhere. Reporters are calling you. Like press is calling you. Shareholders are like the board is calling you, trying to figure out where the fuck your dad is. I'm not sure what story you want to tell them.
I am going to ask Millhouse, who do I need to contact? Do you know a good lawyer to talk to PR control? Like, what do I need to do?
Sir, I would say contact your company lawyer, perhaps your mother.
That's going to be a little difficult.
Why is
She
that,
gets
sir?
ascended to godhood or something.
It's very complicated. Apparently, Dad and Mom are super beings as well, but Mom is an even more powerful super being. But there's a copy of her, and Dad might be potentially dead. Mom might not be on this planet anymore.
Millhouse looks at you. He gets like this very confused look. That's very funny, sir. Just let me call your mother for you. He picks up the phone, calls your mom's house, hands you the phone.
Hello.
This could still work.
Are you okay, son? Or is everything? I saw what happened. Some kind of earthquake downtown at the Astor building. Have you heard from your father?
Who? Dad told me everything. You're the copy or whatever the fuck you are. What are you?
What are you talking about?
Did he tell her?
Are you okay?
sure.
Did you hit your head?
Are you sure she knows? I tell Finn.
Oh, Mom?
Yes.
Do you remember my 10th birthday?
Well, of course I do. I was there for it. I planned the party. I plan all the parties.
Can you tell me in detail what my 10th party was?
Oh, she recites it in detail, down to the Pokemon cake.
That
Yeah.
just proves it's a fake. I don't remember what my 10th birthday was like.
Well, it was so long ago.
It was, indeed. I know I didn't have a party because I never had a birthday party.
I mean, neither.
Mom, did you know that Dad was a super?
What are you talking about? That's ridiculous, son.
I cover up the mouthpiece and just look at everybody like, okay, I don't know what's going on. This has been a very fucktastic day. Aloysius, I hand the phone off to him. Maybe you can make sense of this. And I immediately just go to the bar and just like grab a bottle of like whatever and just start to chug.
Al, Maggie's on the phone. She's like, Al, is Finn okay? He seems a little stressed out. He's just talking nonsense.
Maggie, no, don't worry. Everything's fine. I do have some questions about your long-term viability existing. So if you have anything that you really want to do, possibly do it in the next 30 minutes to an hour. There's just, I know it's all very confusing, but superpowers are involved. Your husband was trying to save your life, but you were not you, and also you at the same time. But other you
Ow,
is
ow. Are you okay? Do you need to talk to someone? I have a great therapist on the east side.
please give me their phone number. But also, do really do think about what you want to do with the next 30 minutes of your life.
Al, I'm very concerned. She gives you the number. And she's like, I'm I'm gonna go for a walk. Y'all let me know when things have calmed down.
Do you have a pool boy?
Of course she has.
Call the pool boy, and then we'll talk later.
And when he
Millhouse's phone.
hangs up,
Millhouse's
I
phone
just look
starts
at
to ring.
Al and say, "Shit, man, I lived through all that, and I didn't understand what you're saying."
I know. And then I go drink.
we're just all gonna drink.
Okay.
I lost audio for a second. She is very offended, and not offended, but she's just like, okay, have you been drinking too much? And hangs up.
Not yet.
You boys be careful. Yeah, so Al goes for drinks. Sage, you have a lot of data.
Yeah.
Do you want to?
I have that, but I'm mostly just going, Benny, I'm so sorry. I panicked. I'm not good at decisions. I grew up in the woods. I don't handle panic well.
You did fine. Before you do anything else, could you make sure there's no video of us standing next to the building that collapsed?
Yep, I'll get right on that one.
All right. Yeah. Does anyone have anything they want to do in the immediate aftermath aside from call their mother and try and convince them they're a clone? Or
Just want to pull myself back
deleting
together.
that footage.
all right. You can do that, no problem.
Okay.
I'm taking my burner phone, sending one last text saying I'm retired, and then crushing it underfoot.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. So epilogue. A few things happen.
It's 19 years later, and we're at a train station.
No, God no. No, fuck that. It's a couple months, 2 months later, and a lot of things have happened. One, Sage has had a chance to parse through the information. Finley's mother had a unique genetic issue, and Finley's father was hell bent on curing her disease that would eventually be fatal. So he put her, lowered her heart rate, put her in basically an induced coma, and then spent time waking her up and putting her back to sleep while he did tests. Those tests led to the creation of a serum that activated a node that was not often used, part of the frontal lobe, that may have regressed her brain tumor issues. And unfortunately, a byproduct of that was also creating the first super person who went nuts and attacked the ISS and exploded, kind of, sort of, mostly, in the resulting carnage, and basically spread superpowers throughout the world. So there's that. After the fall of Astor Industries, you, Finn, are able to get a hold of the your attorney for the company. There are some lawsuits. There are some issues. There are some questions about why the building was rigged to explode. But
Terrorists.
the most part, Astor Industries remains whole. It is forced to get out of biomedical research for obvious reasons. Yeah. So, of Finn's mother, no sign is seen. Of Finn's other mother, she still calls you on the regular to ask when you're going to come for dinner.
At some point, I would have gone to dinner, but I would have probably brought the group with me,
That's totally fine.
or at least see if anybody in the group wanted to come with me.
Oh, sure. How many
Are you
months has it
tell?
been?
Can we move in with mom?
Mom has
I
a
was gonna
giant
say,
estate, if you want to.
are you planning to? All right, yeah. Well, are you gonna try to tell her what happened? Try to tell her the truth about all this?
I don't know if I don't know what would work.
Yeah.
I kind
Yeah,
of want
not-
to see
not-
what she knows.
Does this mean your
for
dad's
nothing,
still
but
alive?
I didn't.
I would say leave it alone.
Do we have any?
You got
Do we have any reason? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
you got a mother right now. Maybe not the real one, but you know, don't put it through all that shit. Just your dad was crazy, whatever, but hey, just enjoy it while you got it,
Fair, and
Voice of reason.
you're right. And maybe let's not bring it up until we have to, and let's just see what happens.
All right. Yeah, so you ply her with questions. She seems pretty oblivious. You don't sense any powers on her. She doesn't like suddenly fade away into nothingness.
I will ask her if she's talked to Dad any.
You during the excavation and etc. work, the repair work on the building, they do find a lot of bodies, a lot of office workers. They do not find sign of your father. Also, on a side note, an Ebola outbreak occurs in New York.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Many people are infected. Mugen gets several calls regarding ways to save their loved ones from various important people. We'll come back to that. Benny, Carmine,
I will offer my health care services.
your healthcare package. Yeah,
Brilliant.
you're officially a life insurance company. How's that make you feel?
Fantastic. We shall want for money no more.
Carmine is glad to see you're okay. He is concerned about everything that's happened, and now it's going to change the landscape for the family. Brad, you are hailed as a hero for rescuing people from the train and from the area surrounding the building and from various evil supers.
Well, of course.
Of course. The fireman reaches out to you and lets you know that they are the United Nations has come to an agreement to form an organization to unite supers for the betterment of mankind. They're going to call it Project Utopia. And they want to know if you would like to be part of their North American team.
I will definitely give that some consideration. I need to, talk it over with the hubby, and then I'll go directly to the group and tell them all about this. And I assume Sage is immediately horrified and thinks it's Orwellian.
Absolutely.
Probably. Al, you get one message from the directive. Message received. And for the next 2 months, you don't receive any contact. But you feel like someone's watching you.
If I feel like someone's watching me, every now and then I'll just randomly mutter to myself, "Fuck you, Holo."
Oh, yeah, where the fuck happened to that guy?
Oh, man. So, that is the epilogue. That is the end of Act 1.
Yay! You made it.
You didn't die. But, yeah, that's the end of Act 1.
How many people did?
Hi, this is Bo. Thank you for listening to another episode of Southern Gothic Gaming. We finished both the Aberrant campaign you are listening to now, as well as some new and exciting updated adventures of the Connor family in Knoxville, which will begin dropping as soon as this season is over. If you want to follow along live, you can do so by becoming a member of our Patreon. On Patreon, you will get early access, character breakdowns, and more. You can even join our Discord group to interact with us and potentially join in one-off specials. Plus, you'll be supporting a small group that does this just for fun. A little goes a long way, and any support is greatly appreciated. Please rate or review wherever you listen to podcasts, and as always, episodes are released every Friday night. Your players for this session have been Alan as Brad Jeffries, Anthony as Finley Zane Astor III, Bo as Aloysius Pendergast, Brooke as Sage Summers, Bruce as Hank St. Clair, Luke as Benny G, and Stick as the storyteller. The intro and outro is History Repeats Itself by FSCM Productions from freestockmusic.com. Thank you again, and we hope you listen in for our next session.